It is shaping up to be a beautiful week for baseball. And of course, synonymous with Louisiana, with LSU, with New Orleans baseball, the annual Pontiff Classic for the better part of the past 2 decades, but shaping up to be the final installment of this great family-friendly tradition. Joining me now, Mr. Wally Pontiff Sr. and Nick Pontiff of the Pontiff family. Guys, it's great to see you as always. Let's start with the great news as always. The Pontiff Classic is back, though. We'll get to the fact that it may be the final year, but the Pontiff Classic, one of the signature events in South Louisiana, is back and shaping up to be a fantastic night.
We're looking forward to it, Jed. We've been down for 2 years with the coronavirus, but we're back and we're doing our final game at LSU, and we're excited about the fans, about the weather, and more important that we brought it back for this last time.
So many events were canceled or rearranged, rescheduled the past few years, so it makes sense that things are back and better than ever now, but a lot of fans are wondering, Nick, the final year, what's going on, the final year?
Yeah, so a couple things happened. You know, when the world kind of went down with COVID, we actually had a big loss as well. Our executive director, Cheryl Gorman, passed away in the middle of, in the heat of COVID. And as you know, a foundation is only as good as your supporters and your director. And so when we lost her, coupled with the loss of the Zephyr and the Zephyr Field, we kind of were forced with a hard decision of, you know, where do we go? And thankfully, LSU was gracious enough to give us 1 more year. And so with this final year, we get to bring Wally back home to the box and send it out with a bang.
Hard to believe that here we are in 2022, 20 years almost. This summer, just July, will be 20 years since Wally Jr.'s passing. When you think back to that very difficult time, but then a lot of the positive that's been built on his memory, the foundation over the past 2 decades, what kind of comes front in mind and front and center to you, Mr. Wally?
Well, one of the things, Wally was a special boy. I'll say that not because he's my son, but he wanted to help others, and this foundation was able to do that. And the people that helped us put this together, we didn't know anything about it when we first started. We learned a lot over the years. But what more important came is that we were able to bring it back. People get to see the LSU Tigers play in New Orleans about those years, and a lot of kids who've never seen it before. Right. So they brought their families out. They supported the program. So what brings me back is the joy of seeing baseball again.
Tuesday night at the box, one more time for number 31. Nick, what can we expect? Are y'all bringing back all the special tributes, the video tribute, maybe a few surprise tributes along the way?
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be close to a stock LSU game, but I'll tell you, the tribute video is coming back, and I think that's some of the fans' favorite memory of the game is they get to kind of relive it with Wally one more time. So get there early if you can. The tribute video is gonna go off at about 10 minutes before the game, not in the 7th inning this year. So 10 minutes before the game will be the tribute video.
Good to know. And Mr. Wally, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to being in the box.
Yeah.
Memories of Wally and memories of Nick playing there. But we love the Tigers, and I think for the fans, LSU, that's been so great to us.
Seeing the fans,
just being there with them, and one more time gives us a special night.
Tell them thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you. Yep.
Absolutely. It really is going to be a special night. And, hey, Nick was a pretty good ball player himself.
Oh, no.
Senior on that 2009 national championship team that we covered. Some great memories as well. Yeah. The fans are so passionate about LSU baseball, LSU athletics, from Baton Rouge to New Orleans and all over the state of Louisiana. Just that bind, that connection, that passion that the fan base has, and the support for the foundation, it really has just kind of, I guess, touched y'all's hearts over the years, right?
Oh, it's been unbelievable. You know, Skip Bertman and Scott Woodward and the guys at LSU that have been so gracious, and Jay Johnson and Coach Maneri and all of the people that put it together always open the doors for us. We keep in contact, and we feel like we're a family of LSU.
Yeah.
You know?
And how can our viewers, our fans, support the foundation, not only with the final Pontiff Classic, but in the future as well, and helping to keep Wally's memory alive?
If you can't make it out to the game, we have a website, WallyPontiffJRFoundation.com, WallyPontiffJRFoundation.com. You'll see a list of the charities that we've donated to over the years, and then there's also a Contact Us link. So, you know, with this being our last fundraising event, we hope to help out many charities in the future. Yeah. So if you're able and you want to submit a nomination for a charitable contribution, you can go on there and find us and get in touch with us there.
Good deal. And as we wrap up, let me get one great memory from both of y'all? Maybe either about Wally or about the Classic over the years, just something that you'd like to share during this special time.
I think my memory would be our first year at 2000 when we won this Super Regional.
Yeah.
And watching them go around the park and slap hands and just be a proud of. I've never witnessed that before. And seeing piling on, knowing that we're going to World Series and winning the World Series
Absolutely.
in 2000 was an unbelievable thing. And all the guys that still stay together, my memories will always be there.
And Nick?
Man, I told you before I have 3 young boys,
Yep.
5, 3, and 1, and so they're brothers. And so I think the memory that I miss is just being a brother, and I see them wrestle on the ground, and it jogs memories in my head of wrestling with your brother on the ground and just being in a house together and hanging out. So that's the memories that you miss, the little small memories.
Right.
Yep.
And you know, Chad, one of the things I want to say that Wally told me one day prior to his passing away, he said, you know, I've never had a bad day at LSU. I said, wow. When you struck out twice, it wasn't bad? No. He said, it was still good. So we have those memories.
That's a fantastic, positive perspective that I think we can all use, you know, during some challenging times the past
Yeah.
couple of years. But it's great to have baseball back. It's great to have the Pontiff Classic back one more time. Mr. Wally, Nick, thank you all so much for your time. Thank you for everything you all have done over the years to help a lot of us in the business and really keep Wally's memory alive and help bring in the next generation of baseball players and future LSU fans out there as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chad. We love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.